Hello, this is the TradeSite Forex market preview and international economic data roadmap for the week beginning Sunday, the 19th of July, 2015, ending Friday the 24th. Hope you had a good trading week this last week. It was not super exciting, but there was some activity, a little bit of a few winners for us and a couple stop outs as well. It wasn't the biggest ranges. I just got done calculating the net gains for our trades in May, over 300 pips of winning, which adds on to several hundred pips from April and March. Now that the ranges have kind of expanded, but now we're seeing them start to dry up for the summer, and we know August can be really light. We're half size in all our trades right now just because of the situation in Europe, but also because we are entering the summer doldrums period where Forex usually gets a little narrow. Hopefully we'll come out of it like normal, get back to full size soon enough. Here's a look at the dollar index daily chart. You can see we've just broken out of the cup formation, broken through that green static trend line, which should now be negated. You can see it goes dashed once we close the second candle above it like that, and that negates the candle. And so the dollar has been getting stronger. Let's take a look at the euro dollar, obviously doing the opposite direction, basically a mirror of the dollar itself. The pound had a very flat week except for Tuesday. The Aussie heading lower after that breakdown we've been watching from the prior weeks. New Zealand dollar continues to get lower as the dollar continues to get stronger, obviously. And then the pound yen, one cross pair, got a decent bounce this week. We didn't make any trade calls in it, but it certainly had some action for those who like to trade it. All right, let's take a look at the 30-minute candles and take a look at what we had for the week here. For the week, you can see the euro dollar came in, opened the session flat, basically, a very small gap down, filled it. And then the net trading for the week here, high to low, the 1200 to the about 850. So you're talking about 350 pips of range on the euro dollar. A lot of it on Monday with that back and forth action. Tuesday was very flat. Wednesday, not too much better. Thursday, a little bit of range, and then Friday was pretty dead until very late in the day. We did have a winner late in the session that we closed out on Friday to wrap up the week. And then here's a look at the pound dollar, the other one we trade a lot of. Very different look here, right? Instead of heading down all week. But the net range for the week here was only 230 pips, which is much less than the euro. Came into the week basically flat here on the pound, moved up on Monday and back down. Tuesday spiked up on some news, and then the rest of the week basically spent in 100 pip range or so, which is not very exciting. All right, so that's what we did in the pairs for the week. What do we have to look forward to in the week ahead as we get into the third week of July? Let's take a look at the economic data calendar brought to you by Forex Factory. So on Sunday, we start with a bank holiday in Japan. So that's going to slow down the yen pairs. German PPI, current account out of Europe, wholesale sales out of Canada, visitor arrivals out of New Zealand, credit card spending out of New Zealand. China's got their foreign direct investment somewhere they're coming out this week along with their new loans. That's a pretty late day to start the week, obviously. Then we've got going into Tuesday, trade balance out of Switzerland, public sector net borrowing out of the UK. We've got Australia's MI leading index and CPI, and that's it. That's all of Tuesday, including the U.S. session. Going into Wednesday, we've got all industries activity out of Japan. Got the Italian retail sales number. Got the housing price index here in the U.S. along with existing home sales, crude oil inventories. Got a rate announcement Wednesday night out of New Zealand. We've got a trade balance number out of Japan Wednesday night, and then the CB leading index out of China. Thursday, Spanish unemployment, UK retail sales. Canada's got their retail sales. U.S. weekly unemployment claims number. Consumer confidence out of Europe. CB leading index out of the U.S. at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Natty gas, that's the weekly number. Trade balance out of New Zealand. And then Japan's flash manufacturing PMI, China's Marquette flash manufacturing PMI going into Friday. France and Germany and broad European sector all releasing their manufacturing and services PMI data. Then the new home sales here in the U.S. That makes it look like a fairly light week in terms of data. And let me take a look at something here real quick. Yep, it is. That's the U.S. side just by itself here. Not much coming out this week. Not much for us to focus on. It's just going to be a straightforward, clean trading week. None of our big three numbers to worry about. No Fed meeting. No rate announcement. And no first look at GDP. So Just a pretty straightforward trading week. It looks like summer doldrums to me, but we will be calling it as usual in the lab. If you have not taken a trial of our services, feel free to do so. If you do find these videos useful, please like them on YouTube. It does help us out. Charts, as usual, brought to you by East Signal. Have a great trading week.